I caught my lieutenant stealing from care packages meant for deployed soldiers. I was working as a mail clerk at our forward operating base in Afghanistan. It was 2011 and my job was sorting through all the packages that came in for our guys. Care packages from families back home were sacred. Cookies from mom, letters from kids, beef jerky, magazines, baby wipes, stuff that reminded us we were human. Lieutenant Hayes was our platoon leader. Good officer, everyone respected him. He'd check on mail call every few days, make sure everyone was getting their packages, boost morale, normal officer stuff. One Tuesday night I was working late because a huge shipment had come in. Must have been 200 boxes. I was in the back storage tent sorting everything when I heard someone come in around 11 p.m. I peeked around the corner and saw Lieutenant Hayes with a flashlight going through packages. At first I figured he was just checking for his own mail, but then I watched him open a box addressed to Specialist Tyler Reed. He pulled out a huge bag of those fancy protein bars, the expensive kind, put them in his backpack, opened another package, took some batteries and a multi-tool, moved to the next one. My heart was pounding. This was an officer, my platoon leader, and he was stealing from soldiers who were already dealing with enough. I didn't know what to do. If I confronted him right there, it's his word against mine. He's an officer, I'm a private. Who are they going to believe? So I pulled out my phone and started recording. Got about 2 minutes of clear footage showing him going through 5 different packages, taking items, putting them in his bag. He finally left and I just sat there shaking. I just recorded my platoon leader committing what amounted to theft. This could destroy his career, but those care packages meant everything to us. I couldn't sleep that night. Kept thinking about Tyler Reed's mom who probably spent her grocery money on those protein bars. About all the families who sent stuff thinking it would help their soldiers. Next morning at formation, Tyler was talking about how his package never showed up. Said his mom sent it 3 weeks ago, tracking showed it was delivered, but he never got it. That's when I knew I had to do something. I went straight to our company commander, Captain Morris, asked to speak to him privately, showed him the video. His face went completely white. Where did you get this? I was working late in the mail tent, sir. I saw it happen. He watched the video 3 times without saying anything. Then he told me to wait outside his office. 20 minutes later, Lieutenant Hayes walked past me into the captain's office. The door closed. I could hear raised voices but couldn't make out words. An hour later, Criminal Investigation Command showed up. 2 agents in civilian clothes. They interviewed me, took my phone, asked me to show them exactly where everything happened. They searched Lieutenant Hayes' quarters, found protein bars, batteries, multi-tools, beef jerky, even some prescription sleep medication someone's doctor had sent. All from different care packages over the past 3 months. Turns out he'd been doing this since we deployed. Taking small things he figured soldiers wouldn't notice. A few items here and there, but it added up to probably 50 packages he'd stolen from. Lieutenant Hayes got relieved of command immediately. Courts-martial took about 4 months. He got 6 months in military prison, dishonorable discharge, and had to pay restitution to every family whose packages he'd stolen from. The worst part? He had a wife and 2 kids back home. Lost his career, his pension, everything. All for some protein bars and batteries he could have just bought at the PX. Captain Morris called me into his office after the trial. You did the right thing, Private. I know it wasn't easy turning in your platoon leader. I got promoted to specialist 6 months later, but honestly I still think about it. About how someone we trusted to lead us in combat was stealing from us the whole time. Tyler Reed's mom sent me a thank you card when she found out what happened. Said she was glad someone stood up for the soldiers. That card meant more to me than any promotion.